Welcome back to No Party with B and J. We're where we break it down straight. No party lines, no sugarcoating, just truth.
And today we're talking about what happens when the power structure, the one that's supposed to hold this whole country together, starts to shake from the inside out and the outside in.
A senator is facing a court martial. National Guard leaders refusing Trump. The G20 turning into the G19. And 219 allies meeting without the U.S.
That is not small news at all. That is history level movements right there, Brenda.
Let's start with Senator Mark Kelly, a retired Navy captain and a sitting U.S. senator. And the Pentagon is talking about recalling him to active duty, as old as he is, so they can court-martial him.
That is exactly right, because Kelly released a video telling troops to refuse illegal orders. The key word there, illegal.
What he said isn't even controversial. We expect troops to refuse illegal orders. That's the UCMJ. That's in the Constitution.
But see, when you say it out loud during a political moment, now it becomes a problem.
Underground reporting says Pentagon officials are split. Some say Kelly was right. Others say he stepped on Trump's authority.
But this is not just politics. This is a real test of civilian control and military control versus political pressure.
If a senator can be hunted down by the military system for speaking truth, that tells you the whole structure is unstable at the time.
Now, the next story, multiple National Guard chiefs and several governors refused Trump's push to use Guard troops for migrant crackdowns.
Underground sources say generals told him directly, we will not be used as a political tool.
Now, that is huge because the National Guard is normally cooperative with presidential requests.
But not this time. Not when they felt the orders cross the line, morally, legally, and constitutionally.
And this lines up with the Kelly situation as well. This theme of illegal orders, people in uniform are finally speaking up.
This ain't about red or blue. It's about power being checked by people who still have a conscience.
Now let's go global. The G20 held their summit in Johannesburg and the U.S. boycotted it. And guess what? The world kept moving without us.
Oh, foreign media straight up calling it the G19, not 20, the G19 summit.
And that is the first time in modern history the U.S. absence did not stop the conversation.
Underground reporting says European and African diplomats are discussing framework that exclude the U.S. entirely.
That is how empires lose influence, not overnight, but by being absent from the table.
Now, here's the one they're not talking about on mainstream news. A group of 219 allied nations held a strategic alignment meeting without the United States invited.
Whoa! I'll tell you right now, that is not a meeting. That's a message to the USA.
Underground outlets say the reason was simple. The U.S. can no longer be counted on for stability, and that's not good, Justin.
That's not, and that's the world saying you're too unpredictable.
And when the world starts finding alternatives to American leadership, that's a sign that global power order is shifting, and it's shifting fast. A senator under court-martial threat, generals refusing orders, the world is without us.
If this isn't the time to wake up, I don't know when is, Brenda.
If you can't vote,
then vote.
And if you can't vote,
Drive 5 who can.
What's up, everybody? Gather round, let's ignite. It's the sensible thinker shining true tonight.